2018 is the year of these artificial intelligence powered smartphones. So basically, alongside being smart, these phones are claimed to be intelligent as well. But what is this artificial intelligence anyway? Well, in simple words, artificial intelligence is a kind of intelligence which is basically simulated by computers, where machines can have their own thinking and they can take decisions just like humans. So in artificial intelligence, machines don't need human supervision to complete a task. They can take their decisions on their own. Now, what kind of intelligence do our smartphones have? Well, our smartphones generally have baseline of artificial intelligence, which is machine learning. So you can consider this as the first layer of artificial intelligence, and what this means is here the machine can analyze a huge amount of data using complex algorithms, and then it can recognize patterns among that data using these results of what it just analyzed, and finally it can make predictions depending on that. The machine does all of this without human supervision, so there is no real-time programming needed for doing all this. Also, whenever it makes a mistake, for example, whenever it identifies a sausage as a banana, well, it will learn from that mistake, and over time these mistakes will be minimized, and the AI, or basically the machine learning capability, will keep getting better. For example, your camera in your phone can detect if the frontal subject is a dog or a cat. It can differentiate between those two things, and this is where machine learning is doing its work. So what explanation I just gave you and what results you just had on your phone, so does that match? Well, if that does, because this is how OEMs or phone manufacturers are using machine learning to bring AI scene detection to their flagship or even mid-range smartphones. So many of you might have also heard that term deep learning, and you might have been thinking that why this is machine learning and not deep learning. Well, because these two things are fairly different. Deep learning is a more advanced and fast insights of machine learning. So basically what this means is that deep learning can just not detect the subject, it can also differentiate between a particular category of the subject. So basically, if it detects that the frontal subject is a dog, machine learning will just detect that it's a dog. And deep learning can detect what kind of a dog it is. So maybe it can be a normal dog, or it can be a Labrador, or it can be any other kind of dog. Deep learning can even detect that. And deep learning also requires more computational power compared to machine learning. Anyway, so are our smartphones getting intelligent then? Well, the answer is yes, and at the same time, not quite at that level. Let me explain. Now basically, this AI thing, this machine learning thing is pretty cool, but still, it's the first layer of AI, right? Machine learning is not that fast into AI, but it's fairly good. I mean, what we had in the past, it's definitely way better than that. And smartphone intelligence is not about, core AI right now. It's more about OEMs advertising AI and not reaching to that AI state that we desire. Basically, true AI does not exist anywhere right now, not only just smartphone. But yes, it's fairly good compared to what intelligence we had in the past. And these things are not actually new, and the scene detection thing is new, but we are now seeing like features like apps getting backed up in the memory, so the phone can open those apps faster. Or maybe you are playing a game and the phone knows when you are playing that game, and it will mute the notifications and stuff, so you don't have any disturbance when playing the game and stuff like that. These things are also AI and basically machine learning. But yeah, these are very basic state of machine learning. And yes, I mean, these things are useful and our smartphones are getting intelligent, but yes, those are already in the process of getting intelligent, but they haven't reached that state where we can call them truly intelligent. So what about the future then? Will we get a smartphone that thinks like us? Well, that point is still way far than we can think. I mean, at this stage, smartphone AI is useful, but it's not quite in the level of the intelligence that we desire from maybe robots or humanoids. And see, humanoids does not exist right now. I don't think that we still have reached that level. I mean, those humanoids type of robots are still not that much intelligent that is needed to match a human's intelligence. So basically our smartphones are getting intelligent day by day, and they have reached to a point where we can at least call them intelligent to some certain level, but they're still not at a level of human intelligence. Neither is any other stuff in the world right now. So are our smartphones intelligent? Yes, up to some certain, but we have to go a long way before we can reach that perfect definition of AI, and I think that will take few more years, maybe more than that, but yes, we are slowly reaching there, and smartphone intelligence is a good thing, and we consumers in the end get benefited as these things keep improving. So let me know what do you guys think about smartphone intelligence. Are you happy with what your smartphones can do today, or you want them to be more intelligent, maybe just as intelligent just like you, or maybe you want them to become your friend at a time? Anything. We have to see how this impact comes, and yes, there can be negative impacts like artificial intelligence taking over human intelligence, but who knows? Let's think of the positive impact. Let's hope that this artificial intelligence thing will help us to grow our industry and civilization more, and they will end up helping us to grow instead of taking over us. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Leave a comment on what do you think about this whole artificial intelligence situation, and especially artificial intelligence in our smartphone, or maybe the whole artificial intelligence thing. Leave a comment and let me know what do you think. Also, like this video if you think that this video helped you to learn one or two things about artificial intelligence, and share this video with anyone who do you think will get benefited from this information. And definitely subscribe to this channel because we are at a beginning phase of this channel. Let's see how fast we can grow our community to become one of the strongest. Keep coming back, because here technology has no limits.